paraded in front of cameras until they can go home. These are some of the 350 captives released by Houthis.
It's an overwhelming sense of delight, happiness and pleasure as I am coming home, back to my family.
We hope for the release of all prisoners and detainees from all sides, simply because we are Yemenis and all the prisoners and their families are suffering.
They were on the lists drawn under a UN-brokered prisoner swap agreement signed in Stockholm in December. The deal to release 7,000 detainees was seen as a breakthrough towards peace, but the Yemeni government and the Houthis have blamed each other for failing to implement it. Houthis say this unconditional release should show their commitment.
We are prepared and willing for an all-inclusive swap deal, whether they are Yemenis or other nationalities. And to prove our sincerity, we have initiated the unconditional release of 350 prisoners. We have called the United Nations to pressure the other side to reciprocate.
Among those being held are Saudi citizens who the Houthis say will be handed over to the Red Cross. According to Houthis, the release of 350 prisoners is another gesture of goodwill after their initiative to halt drone and missile attacks inside Saudi Arabia. But they say that hasn't stopped the Saudi UAE-led coalition from attacking targets in Yemen. Aid workers have called for gestures like this as a way to build confidence, with hopes that it can lead to a peaceful resolution.
The people who were released today were our fathers, sons, brothers. Of course, we hope to see more initiatives in the future, bigger numbers from all sides. And as the International Committee of the Red Cross, we are always ready to act as a neutral facilitator, just as we did today, in any future release operation. So definitely we are hopeful, and we also hope that this release contributes to the revival of the Stockholm Agreement.
In a media briefing on Monday, the spokesman for the Saudi UAE coalition was non-committal on releasing captives in response to the Houthis freeing hundreds of fighters. According to the Houthi military spokesman, they launched a major attack inside the Saudi territory of Najran and destroyed multiple vehicles as well. Houthis say they show the capture of hundreds of Yemeni and Saudi soldiers. Al-Jazeera cannot independently verify the videos. The Saudi spokesman also cautioned against taking these videos at face value. The Houthis criticized world powers for condemning the attack and said oil is a commodity which is not more expensive than Yemeni blood.
Mohammed, al-Attab, Al Jazeera.